Hello, hello. Live for the first time in a very long time. Oh, hi, Catherine. Oh my gosh. You are so awesome. I was about to say, I'm like, I don't know if anyone's going to join. I haven't done reading sprints in a very long time. But it's not about the numbers, it's about reading today. So let me know what you're planning on reading or doing while watching this sprint. I'll let you know what I'm reading. I am like actually well, not in the middle. I'm a decent way through right now, such a fun age, which I'm pleasantly surprised. I did not realize that I would like this book so much. I for some reason thought it was gonna be like really depressing, but now it's actually very fun, and I'm very much enjoying it, and I have lots of questions. So let me know, what are you guys reading? What are you guys up to on this lovely, lovely Sunday? Oh, a bunch of people commented. Hello, hello, hi. Hello. Hi there. Reading Cloud. Oh, that's such a good name. Just all the reading vibes. Hello, hello. Let's see. Ooh, I'm reading Vicious. Ooh, I feel like I have something on my lip. I'm also drinking coffee, so ignore me if I'm slurping. Oh, it's still nice and hot. Okay, so reading Vicious, nice. That's been on my list forever, and ever since I read the Darker State of Magic series, I'm like, I just gotta read Vicious. Ooh, hello. Yes, we're back to Sunday sprints. Yes, I'm trying to. We'll see if they stick. I feel like I always read more when I actually do these, and it also just makes me feel better because I feel like Sundays can escape me. So it's just very nice to actually read and do something with my day. Hello, cool gamer. Let's see. I'm reading Chain of Thorns. Is that a Cassandra Clare book? I feel like it is just because it has chain in the title, but I don't know. Let me know. Okay, let's see. Hello, I'm reading Year of the Witching. Oh, I really hope, Erin, that you're enjoying that because I freaking loved Year of the Witching. I feel like I talk a lot about like the Black Witch Chronicles, but I feel like Year of the Witching is a mixture of like the Black Witch Chronicles and Uprooted by Naomi Novak. It's just like such great foresty, witchy vibes. Very cool. And I also like the discussion of religion and like false beliefs and things like that. Oh, so good. 5-star read. I can't wait. I think there's going to be a companion novel to The Year of the Witching. So I cannot wait. Let's see. Finishing up Winter People. Then I'm back to okay. Electric Idol. Is that the romance? I see a vivid cover with like neon, but I don't know if that's just incorrect. And Winter People sounds interesting. Let's see. I'm reading A Wizard's Guide to Defense Baking. Defensive baking. How you put magic in the baking and you like feed it to people? Very interesting title. I have questions. I have many questions about what's going on. It also kind of almost sounds like a middle grade because of how fun that title is. Okay, let's see. How can I generate interest in reading books? Any insight, please? Oh, okay. Um, I will say at the beginning of anybody's reading journey, it's probably not going to be as fun because you do have to figure out what books you're interested in. And it's tough. Even as I feel like readers who read voraciously, you're always going to stumble across a book where you're like, "Oh, like I was expecting so much more from this." So, to start, I would just say start developing that discipline. My first year when I started reading, I challenged myself to read 12 books in a year, and I just barely made it. I had read like 6 in December to make the 12 for that year. But in doing that and forcing myself to read each or try to read each month, I really found the genres that I liked, and I also found the genres I didn't like. In that year, I really learned that I like YA fantasy. I could read a whole series and like immediately want to like continue binging other series. So I think you kind of have to find what you like to binge. I used to recommend a lot, like if you watch a lot of Netflix shows, try if you watch like mystery shows or if you watch a lot of like YA fantasy, try reading a series that is similar to said TV show. So that might help you a little bit. And yeah, just keep trying. It's okay if you have like a month where you're reading a lot and you're reading like a little every day and then a couple weeks go by and you're not reading. So just be patient. It'll come, but I highly recommend figuring out what genres you like cuz that'll really help. I love mangas. When I'm in like a reading slump, give me a romantic manga. That fixes everything. Let's see. No, this is such a wonderful excuse for me to wash my hair right now. You're welcome. I literally just washed my hair, so I completely understand you. Where it's like you really don't want to spend that hour just massaging your hair, but you got to do it once or twice a week. See, yes, Chain of Thorns is Cassandra Clare. Ah, yes, right. Solely because it has chains in the title. It's the final in the series. Ooh. But isn't she gonna keep going? Like, I feel like it's just never ending. I have not read any Cassandra Clare. I might eventually, but, like, at this point, I'm so far behind. I'm just like, it's mm, maybe I'll catch up one day. Let's see. I just finished Razor Blade Tears. Ooh, a few minutes ago. I'm still deciding what to pick up next, but one of the options is Fountains of Silence. Oh, interesting. Let me know what that's about, or let us know what you're deciding between, and maybe we can help you pick. Let's see. And Razorblade Tears, I've heard really good things about it. That's on my TBR. Let's see. I'm really enjoying it. Yay. And Aaron was reading, oh, Year of the Witching. Awesome. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. It's definitely a fun read. Very intense. Let's see. I have so many V. Schwab books on my TBR for such a long time. I'm determined to get through them this year. Yes, you can do it. I'm very excited for you. V. Schwab books are very fun. The Darker Shade of Magic series, I really enjoyed the second book, so I hope you get through that TBR list. Oh, hello, Vina. Hello. Let's see. I'm reading Daughters of Udama. It's out Tuesday. It's slow so far. Well, hopefully the pace picks up, especially if it's like a fantasy. I feel like sometimes you got to give it it's 50 or 100 pages before it goes and flies off. Hopefully it's good. Also, praise on you always being on top of your arcs and things. I have given up on arcs. I'm just like, no mas. Let's see. I also did the 12 books in a year goal, my first year getting back into reading. That's a great place to start. One of my friends is doing it this year. I honestly think it's a really, really attainable way to start challenging yourself to read more because every month you're like, okay, let me pick up a book, let me try something. And also, as soon as you finish one book and two and then three, really becomes easier. So it's just that first step into deciding what to read and how many. Like, that's where it gets a little anxious, a little like, what do I do? What am I up to? So as soon as you decide to do it and start doing it and figuring out what you like and what you don't like, it really helps. Highly recommend. See, that's exactly what it is. A very cute fantasy middle grade. Oh my god, yeah, it is a middle grade fun. Okay, about baked goods that are alive. Oh, that's so fun. I love that. I definitely don't read enough middle grade, but I could tell from the title, I was like, that's such a fun title that has to be a whimsical middle grade. Okay, probably Electric Idol is 2 in the Neon Gods. Ah, I was seeing a neon book cover. Okay, is more intense than just a romance. Oh, not for the faint of heart. I learned by accident. Oh no. That's the issue with things nowadays. A lot of romance books I feel like are popping off because of TikTok and whatever, but like they're not sharing trigger warnings, or people will be like, this is such a great romance, and you read it and it's like very, very toxic. So yeah, I've learned. Gotta check out those trigger warnings. Gotta make sure it's good for the heart, because every reader wants something different. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm reading Age of Vice. Interesting. I haven't heard of that. Let me know what that is and if you're enjoying it. Let's see. That's fair. Series with lots of books can be intimidating. Yes. Yes, they can be. I am in the middle of a ton of series and I talk about them all the time on my channel. The Witch Chronicles, The Last Magician. I still haven't finished An Ember in the Ashes. And those are all series that have like 4 books. And so I literally cannot imagine catching up and there being like 12 plus books that you need to catch up on. That kind of hurts my soul a little bit. Unless it's like a manga, because mangas are obviously illustrated and very short, like 180 pages max. So I think Cassandra Clare actually has graphic novels for a lot of her books. So I feel like that might be a really fun way to kind of fly through her series. Or audiobooks, obviously, but it's just there's so much. It's definitely intimidating, slash you'd have to like put down your TBR for like half a year to like catch up on all her books. It's a time commitment, I feel like. Okay, let's see. Hi. First time joining one of your live videos. Awesome, random, but I love the JP movies, and I had no idea your beautiful made an appearance in that, but I thought you looked familiar. The JP movies? Oh, Jurassic Park. Oh my god, I was like, what are you talking about? It's like JP Morgan? Thank you. Oh my god, I very much appreciate that. Yeah, I had my first little feature in a Jurassic World movie. It was a very cool experience, and I'm glad you recognized me. I'm actually shocked by the amount of people who recognize me because that was 10 years ago. I filmed that when I was like 16. It's been such a long time since I filmed that. Let's see, Jessica herself. I just finished Bloodmarked. Ooh, and it put me in a bit of a slump. Oh, I was so excited for you, but then getting in the slump that does suck because the third one isn't out yet, so I can't stay in that world, and I'm trying to figure out next. That I'm so sorry. I'm here for you. If you want to stay in the world, just do a reread. That could also be really fun to do, just rereading the first and second. I'm actually planning on reading Legendborn this month. I just uploaded a video talking about it. I'm so excited to start Legendborn and Bloodmarked, but yeah, it might be a mistake because the third one isn't out yet. Very, very sad. Ooh, if you want a magical series, I highly recommend The Black Witch Chronicles or The Last Magician. If you want some long series to kind of throw yourself in that are very magical, highly recommend. Let's see. What's everyone's favorite YA fantasy? I'm suddenly in a YA mood. Ooh, yes. Let us know in the chat. I will catch up on the comments, I swear. Let's see. My favorite YA fantasy. It's hard. I literally have so many. Obviously, I've been talking about the Black Witch Chronicles a lot. The Last Magician a lot. I feel like my favorite YA series that got me into reading was the Red Queen series. I'm like literally looking at my bookshelves in the background, being like, yeah, those are good books. I love Strange the Dreamer. So much goodness. I don't think I could pick just one. The Ember and the Ashes series is also chef's kiss. I'm so scared to finish it. I wonder, I don't have too many standalone YA fantasies actually. That's pretty interesting. I think the only standalones that I kind of like and recommend a lot are Margaret Rogerson's An Enchantment of Ravens. Very fun. That's a standalone. That's pretty short and very fun. Same with Heartless by Marissa Meyer. Also a good favorite YA fantasy. It's a Evil Queen retelling. Retellings are also very good. Let's see. Okay, what's the best book to movie adaptation y'all have seen? Ooh. Oh, someone's YA favorite is Six Crimson Cranes. That is also on my list. I'm glad you like it because I've heard kind of mixed reviews, sadly. Let's see. Hey, currently reading House of the Cerulean Sea. Ooh, very heartwarming and whimsical so far. Oh, very cute. Let's see, hey, I'm reading Wakanda. Oh, comics 1 through 4. Nice. See, comics, they're such a good go-to. Honestly, underrated. I feel like people judge comics and mangas way too much. They're so fun and tell really great, promising stories. Let's see, my favorite YA is A Winter's Promise, the Mirror Visits series. A Winter's Promise, the Mirror Visitors series. Interesting. It's warned to be slow paced. So if you probably like Strange the Dreamer and things like that, that would probably be very good. I think I've heard of A Winter's Promise actually. See, sorry, typo, beautiful face. No worries. I literally have so many typos all the time. Let's see. I try to keep up with arcs. There's so many books I'm interested in. Yeah, you get the trophy, man. Everyone check out Venus channel because you be pumping out all the reviews. So it's like I kind of feel guilty where I'm like, do I need to check it out? I know Venus probably gonna read it. And then I go read your review of it. And I'm like, do I need to buy this book or do I need to read this? And most of the time I'm like, okay, yes, I need to check it out. But it's at the end of the list, sadly. Let's see. Have you read Blood Trials? See, again, another one that's added to my TBR. If not, you might like it. It has a lot of the same themes. Nice. The Blood Trials is similar to or has many themes of Legendborn by Tracy Deonn, like we were mentioning earlier. Magic of Souls and The Last Magician. Ooh. Kingdom of Souls. Is that? Oh, yes, by Renee Brown, is it? Let's see. Oh yeah, Kingdom of Souls was so good. A lot of people's favorites. Okay, Shadow of Kyoshi is my favorite YA fantasy. That's also a really fun one that I really want to get into. The Avatar books, I'm like, need to get into them. He knows in a book. Fallen Kingdom is really good if you want mystery to Stalking Jack the Ripper series. Okay, yeah, Fallen Kingdom, a good fantasy series, and Stalking Jack the Ripper is a good mystery series. Both fun YAs. See, I Haven't looks great. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, hopefully it won't cause any more slumps. Is the Blood Trials a standalone? Why do I think it's a standalone, but I don't know if I might be incorrect. Okay, it's a standalone YA fantasy I love. How do you say that? Elasto? I'm so bad with pronunciation in general. And we'll have our first reading sprint in a little bit. Just want to make sure I catch up with y'all first. So we'll probably do like a 30-minute reading sprint just to start it off. That we excited. See, can't wait for the last book in the Kingdom of Souls trilogy. Ooh, definitely gonna do a reread. Yes. Started the Avatar comics. Book 1 already made me face blue eyes. Oh. Yeah, the comic books are really good. I've read, I think, like 2 or 3 of them. Definitely good. And I want to figure out what happened to Zuko's mom. That's really why I'm reading the comics. Let's see, I'm patiently waiting for the bind up of Tiger's Tongue later this month. It's a comic series. Ooh. I love the patiently waiting. That's such a pleasant way to put it. I am patiently waiting for this shit to come out finally. Ooh, it's a duology. Okay, cool. The Blood Trials. Good to know. Yeah, I feel like I don't read too many standalones, which makes sense because I really like long, drawn out series. Well, not like super long and like slow. Like obviously I like plot and character development, but I don't think I mind a slow plot as long as I care for the characters. It either has to have a really good plot or really good characters. Like you have to have one. In an ideal world, you would have both. Okay, so let's see. Oh, when you find out about Zuko's mama, y'all. Yep. I need to read the comics. I want to know what happens. Thanks for the Rex, everyone. I added them to my wish list. Yay! Good. Everyone's just over here encouraging buying. Just like get new books, try them out. Okay, Forging a Nightmare is a good standalone if you're looking for a black fantasy to read. Ooh, I think Forging a Nightmare. I feel like I've heard of that, but my brain is trying to think of the cover, and I like can't remember it. But yeah, maybe let's do our first reading sprint. Let's do a 30-minute sprint. And again, for people who maybe just joined, I'm reading Such a Fun Age. I'm like 80 pages into it, so very excited. I kind of want to finish it today. That's my Obscene Sunday goal. So let's get to reading. And I do have music ready for us. It says it's ad-free. I don't know if I can trust it though, but let's read to for me it's 1:20, so the 20-minute mark. Let me put up a little cute banner. Okay. Reading to the 20-minute mark wherever you are. PST for me is the 120 mark. And then let me put on the music. If there's ads, I'm very sorry. Let me know if you can hear the music and if it's not too loud. And that ends our first reading sprint. Okay. How many pages was everyone able to read? Let's see, I think I'm on page 112 now, so I read probably around 40-ish pages. I am listening to the audiobook, and oh my gosh, we just learned a bunch of information. So I'm reading such a fun age, and yeah, adult, contemporary, slightly romance, which I wasn't expecting, and it's supposed to be a social satire, and I'm definitely liking it. It's definitely very funny, but we learned a lot of really embarrassing stuff that last chapter, and I'm happy with this read. It's making me very happy. That's also the good thing about reading like 12 books a year or like a smaller amount of books a year. I find that you are more selective with the books that you pick, and you end up reading like really good books, and you don't spend too much time reading books you don't like. Let's see. Oh, hello, Sammy. Missed you too. I know I haven't done reading sprints in like a very long time, but hopefully we'll keep them coming this month. Every Sunday, we'll see. Let's see. I finished Eve, Children of the Moon comics, and I wish I would have picked up the next couple books. Oh, I mean, you were probably being smart in the sense of like, okay, I'm only gonna get one, and then I'll get the other ones later. So you were being smart, but I can understand the pain of like, damn it, I want to start reading it now. Let's see. I read 30 pages of Kingdom of Souls and 30 pages of a poetry collection called Bliss, the Daughter Raised by a Voice in Her Head. Wow. What an interesting title. Are you liking it? Okay, I'm at 30% of my book, but only read a few chapters. I'm reading Still Beating, a very dark romance. Ooh. Dark romance. Does that like this might sound like such a silly question, but when you say dark romance, do you mean like dark in a toxic kind of way where it's like super over romanticized, or dark as in like a essay stuff? I always wonder what people mean by dark romance, or is it like literally like I don't know. What do you mean? Let me know. Let's see. Now I'm writing reviews. Awesome. Did you finish a couple other books? What are you writing reviews about? See, I got through 26 pages. Woo woo. See. Hello, Allie. Okay, hello. I didn't think I'd be able to join because I was planning on napping before the Grammys. Smart move. But at this point, I think I'm just going to stay awake. I mean, the night owl in you might like that, might appreciate that. But napping is also good. Just listen to your body. I always be napping. The second I'm like a little tired, I'm like, okay, I guess it's time for a nap. See, I didn't read. I saw BookTube trying to catch up on so many videos. That's good. I also have to catch up on a lot of videos. It's Sunday, so everyone's posting, I feel like. See, 40 minutes down, only 43 left of Winter People. Awesome. And we'll probably do another 30-minute reading sprint. I probably won't be on too long today just because I do have to film a few things. Let's see. Started the Bone Spindle. Ooh, got 30 pages in. Love it so far. I love the amount of people who have read 30 pages. It's like 1 minute a page. Like the efficiency. I love it. Okay, dark as in bad things happen. LOL. That's a very good explanation. Thank you. Because I'm like, dark, does that mean moody? Because dark academia, but I guess dark academia can also veer towards just bad things happening in an academic setting. But thank you. Thank you for the clarification. Let's see. For example, Still Beating is about a girl and her sister's fiance that get kidnapped together, and you can imagine the horrible things that happen from there. I mean, I could imagine, but I'm not going to because my brain, I don't want to. That sounds sad. But very intense. See, I'm liking it so far. It's very sad so far. Is that for the poetry collection, if I am remembering correctly? Yes, the poetry collection, Bliss, the Daughter Raised by a Voice in Her Head. That does sound kind of sad, the title. So, glad you're enjoying it. Hopefully it's not too sad. Okay, let's see. Stop to do the dishes while listening to the audio. Nice. I also have to do my dishes. Yeah. Sunday's a good day to just refresh the house. Like, I should make my bed. I should do laundry. And I should do my dishes. I think I also need to order groceries. Okay. Let me know if you guys have any other questions for me. We could talk about them. If anybody need book recs or anything. I love getting book recommendations from the chat because I feel like y'all just get it. Like, if anyone has adult recommendations for more contemporary books for adult fiction that have a little bit of romance, I'd love the recommendation. I really am liking Such a Fun Age. I also really enjoy, like, trying to think of the adult books I've read recently that I like. I read On Rotation recently, and I enjoyed that. Not as much as I'm liking this. I think Such a Fun Age is going to be a 5-star. I just have that feeling. It's just so witty and fun. I enjoyed Queenie from Candice Carter Williams. That one's a really hard-hitting one. I'm going to read Night Crawling soon, which I also know is a very hard-hitting one, but I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I've been trying to get more into adult fiction lately, and I'm very excited. Trying to, if you guys have recs for me, let me know. Ping, ping, ping. Let's see. Magic, Dark Magic Divine, if you want a fun adult urban fantasy. Ooh. Magic, Dark Magic Divine. That sounds like a really fun title, too. Okay, I have chocolate bar, and I'm pulling out of round 2 of sprints. You know, makes sense. Enjoy your chocolate bar. I think I might work on an email I'm drafting in the sprints. Yeah. Or read some of the Geek Girl. I'm rereading it for the first time in ages. Ooh, fun. I'm very excited for you. Have fun drafting that email. So still trying to collect the Witch graphic novels this year. Oh, nice. I remember you said that you were reading them. I haven't, oh my God, I haven't read the Witch. I think I used to own like the book series, or I got it from the library when I was young. I haven't read them in so long. I imagine they're fun. I can't even remember the TV show, honestly. I love like going back and rewatching like old cartoons and stuff that I used to watch all the time. Very fun. See, I recently read Black Candle Woman. It's an adult multi-generational literature store about literature story about a family of women who have a curse on them where every man they fall in love with dies. Oh my God, I think I've heard of this premise. I will look into it. I think right now on my list to read, besides Such a Fun Age, is Black Cake. And I think there was another one too that my mom recommended. I will try and think of the title. Ooh, which is one of my faves. Yeah, which is my childhood. I'm trying to like remember the TV show, and now I'm like, do I rewatch the pilot just for fun? I don't think I've heard of Witch. Oh, you should definitely check it out. They probably have episodes somewhere on some streaming device or on the internet somewhere. It's a fun. It's like if you ever watch like Winx Club, but just slightly, it's a little bit different because it's not about like. I mean, I guess it is about girl power, but it's a little bit more edgier. Honestly, Winx Club is very very girly. Let's see, I used to read a book series too, but I prefer the comics. That's so. I literally never read the comics for the Witch series. I'm missing out. Yes, it's so fun and so different from TV shows. Already have 30 volumes coming out this year. Wow, that's a lot of volumes. See, I'm sure I'll get distracted and look it up in the sprint. You know, mental breaks, always necessary. Yes, rewatch the pilot. The comic is better than the show, though. I have to find the comics, I guess. I will. I will. I guess I'll have to get into it and add it to my TBR. Which was out at the same time as Winx Club in the US. Yep, it's on YouTube. Oh, it is on YouTube. I figured it was out at the same time as Winx Club because that's where I like in my mind remember it as watching it as a kid. I'm like, it was around the same time as Winx Club. You know, girl groups. I never watched Winx either. Oh no, maybe I just missed out on everything like that. You didn't miss out. You're totally fine. I think it's probably just it's maybe a certain age group where you're just like very much plugged into everything. I know from middle school to high school, I was plugged into Disney Channel, Cartoon Network, and Nickelodeon like every day, hours, so much television. And I think that's where my love of acting actually came from sitcoms and cartoons and things like that. So I love it. You didn't miss out, but maybe check it out if you are trying to find some new cartoons. See, if you like Sailor Moon, the series is for you. Oh, see, there's another one, Sailor Moon. I loved both those shows. Yeah. I'm so happy a lot of you guys like this show because I'm like definitely feel like it is marketed for kids, but it's like I feel like cartoons back in the day used to be so good, and nowadays they're not. It might be a US UK thing or maybe a slight age gap. Probably a mixture of all of that. Yep, that makes sense. I feel like for US people, Winx Club, Witch, Sailor Moon, those things were so heavily marketed towards us. Like the amount of I think I had witch dolls. Like you would go into stores or lunch boxes and folders. There would be so much material just around those. Uh, so you're watching old TV shows is fun. Like Stranger Says at Blake Halsey High. Just like Stranger Says. Oh, I don't know that show, but I do love rewatching old TV shows for fun. I think I was just talking to a friend about As Told by Ginger. I think that's the TV show name. There's just so much fun stuff out there. Let's see, it was actually an Italian comic first. Oh, Vina knowing the facts. She's like mic drop, y'all. I knowing everything. Truly a superior human being. See, I was also terrified of most cartoons as a kid, so maybe that's it. That also could be it because I will say there was a time where like shows, the cartoons, like they always had like such big eyes and like little bodies and like big heads. Like I'm thinking Bratz and things like that. I think Witch and like Winx Club kind of did a better job at not making them so scary looking, but their eyes are still freaking massive, and they also are like. I love that they're like teenagers, but like have Barbie bodies ridiculous. I think Witch actually does a better job at having them actually look like teen girls. The Strange Days at Blake House High was fun one too. I missed out. Stranger Things at Blake House High. Oh, oh, okay. No problem. I have to check that one out. I haven't heard of that one. And I thought I was like, I know all cartoons. I definitely don't. I've probably missed out on a few. Yeah. Let me know if you guys have any more questions. If not, we might start our next reading sprint. Bum, bum, bum. I think Scooby-Doo was a thing outside of the UK. Absolutely terrified me. Oh, that's so like that's a little sad, but also like really cute for some reason in my eyes. I'm like that. Yeah, I can understand why spooky mysteries can kind of be terrifying. But it was definitely a thing outside of the UK. I'm pretty sure Scooby-Doo is like a global recognizable kind of franchise at this point. I loved the Scooby-Doo movies so much. But yeah. See your channel here is goated. Goated. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I'm glad. Goated channel. I'm trying. This month, I'm honestly really going to put an effort to uploading twice a week. I feel like for the last 2 months, I have not been posting or doing any live streams or reading or anything. And I think, I don't know, BookTube just gives me a lot of joy. So I'm definitely going to put a lot of effort this month into reading and making content. The video I'm working on right now is a bookshelf organization because I need to organize my shelves finally. So I'm very, very excited for that. So definitely get excited for more videos from me, and hopefully I can get consistent at it because I'm hopeful. I love BookTube a lot. Let's see, Cartoon Network was top tier at the time. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, yes. Puff Puff Amiyumi was such a good show. They literally, there were so many good shows. And after a certain point, I feel like it just fell off. Like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, great place to start by watching the movie. It's so flipping cute. I still use Blue memes all the time, like the little Blue the foster imaginary friend guy. Let's see. What's everyone excited for this month? Book releases. Ooh, great question. I think I'm most excited for Christina Forrest is a favorite author of mine. She's written a lot of YA contemporary romance books, and she's coming out with her first adult romance called The Neighbor Favor, and I think it has to do with an author writing a story and she like gets her neighbor to help her write it or something. Sounds so cute, and I'm really excited for it because especially Christine Forrest's last book, Xylan Kai, which is one I talked about a lot. It was like a favorite of last year. The romance peak It was like, I'm like, girl, every book she writes, it's just getting better and better. So definitely excited. Christina Forrest. Everyone check her out. Freaking love her. Let's see. I was absolutely fine with Doctor Who. Ooh, but not Cooper Scooby Doo. That's interesting. I find Doctor Who to be a little bit more trippy, but that just might be me. Oh, the Wild Thornberries. That was such a good show. I also will watch the movie occasionally because it is so fun and so cute. I definitely cried during the movie. I'm just like, do your thing. Thank you. I hopefully will. I hopefully will. Ooh, exciting. I'm excited for your bookshelf organization. Thank you. I am also excited to finally have my bookshelves look nice because they've been jacked up for months, if I'm being very honest. So it's definitely a task I've been needing to do. Let's see. Kids WB2. Oh my god. Yes. I'm trying to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So I'm trying to remember. Kids WB sounds so familiar, but I'm trying to remember the shows that I used to watch because I literally can like see the icon dancing on the TV. I used to watch that so much. I'm so excited for Power Rangers. Ew. I have Christina Forrest's book. Ooh, I was lucky enough to get a finished copy, so I'll be reading that. Nice, amazing. I've been meaning to like email the publishers, I literally forgot the word, and be like, "Hey, do you have any finished copies that I could have? Because I really want to." We'll see. I'll start begging people. If not, I'll buy it with my hard-earned money because I know I'm gonna love it that much. And please do let me know if you're liking it. And Vina, if you don't like it, I don't want to hear it because I still want to like it. Let's see. I'm 28. Definitely watched Power Rangers. Yeah. I feel like they're still coming out with so many Power Ranger shows. It's nuts. Okay, Perfect Broken Lies by Katie Winsler comes out at the end of February. Interested to see if I might like her series. Perfect Broken Lies. That sounds interesting. Is it YA or is it adult? Let us know. I'm curious. Okay, I own every Wild Thornberries, the complete series, the movie. Oh, the Rugrats Gone Wild. What a good movie. Or the Rugrats when they go to Paris. So cute. My oldest son watched the entire series with us, and we have a poster that came with the DVD set. Oh, that's so adorable. I love that for you. Let's see, my friend RRL has a fantasy romance out this week called Empire of Hanging Swords. It's an enemies to lover series. That sounds really fun. Empire of Hanging Swords. I swear, people who come up with book titles, they have like a really hard job, but it's also very interesting to see what they pick. Because like some titles be wild, and then some titles sound like every other title for some reason. It's very interesting. Let's see, The Magician's Daughter. So excited for this release. Ooh, The Magician's Daughter. What book is that? It sounds familiar. Let me know. I can send you the email for the publisher. Believe I have their email, but could you send it to me again if you don't mind? I'll probably send that out tomorrow and start begging people and be like, I just don't want an arc. I want a finished copy. I want to be picky. See, adult, very adult. Ooh, okay, good to know. Thank you. Sometimes titles will sound very adult and sometimes they'll sound very YA, and then there's the book titles that sound like this could be about anything. See, I can't even think of any books coming out this month when I literally just bought one. Yeah, that can happen. I know on my list of books to buy, which are already released, it's Hellbent by Lee Bardugo. But I'm trying to keep my list very short this year. I'm really trying to not add too many books to my TBR. See, the only book I have pre-ordered is The Tale of the Lost Flower Bride. Ooh, that sounds interesting. And good on you for only having one book pre-ordered. That's good. I don't have any pre-ordered books just yet because I think I'm gonna try to buy the few, like literally 3 books around my birthday, which is the 25th of this month. So I'm gonna buy a few, like The Neighbor Favor and Hellbent, and probably I'm gonna try my best to keep it to like literally 3 books, but it's tough. It releases on Valentine's Day. It's called Six Times We Almost Kissed and One Time We Did. Oh, that's such a cute title. Six times we almost kissed and one time we did. That's adorable. I want that to be a t-shirt. I don't know if it came out this month, but Miyazaki, I'm so bad with names, has a new book out. Interesting. Maybe it did come out already? I haven't heard anyone say. Maybe it's not out yet. Let's see, another book on Black Archives coming out on February 14th, celebrating of Black life. Nice. I wonder, I guess February 14th this year is a Tuesday, so I bet there's going to be a ton of books being released then. Thank you, Vina. I appreciate you and all your knowledge. Ooh, happy early birthday. Thank you. That's why I also really like February. It's my birthday month. It's Black History Month. Slightly like Valentine's Day month because I feel like everyone's in like the romantic mood. So it's a good month. Even though it's the shortest month of the year, it's like my favorite month. I know a lot of people either like fall, October because of the spooky vibes, or December because of the holidays. I like me some February. See, it's not out this month. Oh, yes. Caleb Nelson, I actually have that on my list of to buy books because of Open Water. I loved Open Water. I think Small Worlds, I think it's called Small Worlds, comes out in May. Very excited for that book too, Jessica. I'm also there with you. I'm like, add to cart. I'm on a low buy this year, so I'm trying to be responsible and be, that's great. Me too. I literally have a sticky note. I have a couple sticky notes in front of my desk saying low buy, don't buy, because I'd be purchasing way too much stuff. My goal is to not accumulate more books this year. My goal is definitely to read way more than I buy. I should not be bringing in like 20 some books, even though literally my last like 3 videos have all been book hauls, but we're stopping. I'm stopping. Doing a low buy. I'm doing a TBR project. Ooh, I'd love to hear what your TBR project is. Okay, no pre-orders. Hoping libraries get them in. See, look at you. That's why I love you guys. You guys are on it. You guys are on the I'm not gonna buy everything. I'm gonna go to the library. I'm gonna get the audiobook. So smart. Let's see. So then people should be buying you the books for your birthday. That's very sweet. But I did take down my Amazon wish list just because I feel like it's such a weird, it is like, just in my opinion, just a little bit of a weird thing to have it up. I see a lot of booktubers who like get gifted a lot of books because of their Amazon wish lists and stuff. But I don't know. It makes me feel weird. So I don't have that. Let's see. I went to the bookstore yesterday and picked up 4 books, 2 that I intended to buy and 2 that's surprise purchases. Well, that's still good, only 4. And I like that you went in with 2 in mind. And I do think it's healthy to like explore new options and be like, these sound interesting. I'm going to dip my toe in this. Because I think we often in the book internet world will have so many opinions about books and be looking for those specific books, but never let books surprise us anymore. So that sounds like fun, and I hope you enjoy them. Gotta love surprise book purchases. Yes, I do too. I actually, when I went traveling to New York, if you didn't watch that vlog, I traveled and I went to tons of bookstores and I really allowed myself to just explore and pick up things and read the first chapter and be like, this sounds really good. I'm gonna get it. I think I'm gonna do a 5-star predictions video soon. And one of the books I actually picked up was this book, Such a Fun Age, because I was like, this sounds hilarious. The first page made me laugh out loud in the store. So love a good surprise purchase. Let's see, Seven Faceless Saints by? I'm probably saying that wrong. Sounds good too. It's a YA dark fantasy. Ooh. I feel like everyone's in a dark fantasy. How's the Patreon doing? I actually have been meaning to close down my Patreon. I feel like only my family members are on it because I have not been good at staying up to date with it. And I'm moving towards YouTube membership where I'll still do like bonus videos and things like that, but it's going to be very cheap. It's going to be like a couple bucks a month and it's like a tip jar kind of thing because I don't want to overwork myself. I think with Patreon, I I was saying that I could do a lot of things when I'm like wildly depressed and can't, upload regular videos. So they try and keep it realistic and up to people if they want to support me, here is a way. But like obviously don't have to if you don't want to. Wait, when's your birthday? It's on the 25th of this month. I'm turning 26. I'm very excited. I have no idea what I'm gonna do yet. I'm up to like go rock climbing. I've seen a lot of people do that. It sounds like a fun activity. Let's see. My TBR project is called 30 by 30. Working on getting my TBR to 30 by the time I turn 30. Ooh, it goes 20 months, so 19 months to go. Oh, it's at 155 now. I mean, that sounds really fun, and I believe in you. You totally can do it. I believe in you. I know I'm going to be doing more reading sprints and reading vlogs, so hopefully the book community can help motivate you. Well, that's also a really fun project in general. Okay, let's see. I feel you. I did a wish list for my birthday to get books for my five nieces, and I felt like I had enough for me. Yeah, I feel like I did that once or twice, and it just, it's not something I think I would keep doing. It's something you could do a couple times, but I'm like, ooh, this is eh. Okay, thanks. You're very welcome. Thank you for your support always. See, rock climbing sounds so fun. I know, right? Like last year, I did axe throwing for the first time just for the hell of it. Very fun, and I'm good at it. So I had a great time. Oh, I am not coordinated enough for rock climbing, but that sounds so fun. I mean, it probably does take a certain amount of coordination, but I know rock climbing has different levels. Like you can start with the beginner level, and it's really safe. Like someone is holding on to you the whole time you're climbing. So you might need a little coordination, but also I heard that stuff is color coordinated, so might be a little bit more fun than you think. So you should do writing sprints to help you write your screenplay. I have been considering that. I do want to utilize reading sprints and possibly writing sprints way more often this year, because I definitely want to write more and read more. So we'll see. We'll see. The only problem with writing sprints is, I guess, I really need to do my outline first because I feel like I would just sit there and be like, just like, I don't know what to write. So I need to do my outline, but we'll see. Maybe that's something I could start in March if I'm consistent enough, if I finish my outline this month. See, writing sprints are definitely fun. I definitely try to join. Ooh. You spot any celebrities in NYC besides yourself? Funny. No, I didn't. When I went to New York, I was literally just walking around in bookstores. So I did not see a single celebrity. I saw a lot of fall looking trees because I went back in October, I think. So I saw a lot of fall, which was very exciting because I'm on the West Coast, so not a lot of fall happening in in Southern California. Let's see. That was a lot of definitelys. We love the definitely energy. I also do that a lot. I'll put definitely, definitely, definitely. Yes, totally. Or yes. I'm like a really good hype girl, I found. See, I'm afraid of heights. I think I could do it though. I have done it before. Now zip lines scare me. I did one before high school on a class trip and was the last one to go. Zip lines can be pretty scary. I also agree with you. And rock climbing can be hard, but I've seen a lot of places where you're not climbing necessarily high up, but you're climbing a wall like across. So that might be something to look out for. I know I've been to a rock climbing once rock climbing. It was like an inside course. It was a 3-story wall and it was straight up. That was very intimidating. It took me a very long time to like be calm and confident took many a tries and many a encouragement friendly encouragement from friends. But I've heard there's also some rock climbing places that aren't high, but, like, they're, like, literal courses where you climb around. I don't know why climb is such a hard word to say for me right now. But definitely, I completely agree. Heights, I hate heights. You can outline in a sprint if that's what works for you. Totally. I could, but the thing is, when I outline, like, I have cue cards and I make a hot mess. Like, right now I have my journal with certain like act points, like in an act, like a 3-act structure. And I'm working on the cue cards right now, and I'm like, does this go here or does this go here? So I feel like the sprint would literally be me going like this the whole time. Which cue card goes where? That's how it would go. Let's see. Any famous trees? Oh, sadly, no famous trees. I wish. A lot of trees in general, which I think all trees are famous because they're fabulous. See, my friend Aisha does reading sprints every Monday morning if you're looking for people to write with. I might do that. That sounds really fun. I love weekly sprints. I feel like they definitely help you do things that you normally wouldn't do. Me twitty. Reading and writing. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can start our next sprint. I'm thinking I'm probably going to do one more sprint and maybe a little bit longer, like a 40-minute sprint. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Let's see, I've been writing this year more. Ooh, you got over 10K writing your whip? Yes. What genre are you writing? I'm very curious because you like so many different genres, Vina. I feel like which one have you committed to writing? Like, I feel like you could totally write like a bazillion children's books at this point because I feel like you've read a lot, but I'm wondering what genre you picked. Let's see. I'm going to start reading again because my toddler is napping and I want to take advantage of that. Smart move. Smart move. Yeah, let's do our last reading sprint. I'm thinking 40 minutes. Let's do it. So it's 1:52, 40 minutes. It's around the 30-minute mark. Let's see. So for me, 2:30. I guess let's do 35-minute mark. Give us a few minutes to get settled. Save. Show. And I'll get the music going. Ooh, you're writing an urban fantasy, a YA urban fantasy. That sounds really fun. I can't wait to hear a little bit more about it. That sounds really cool. Okay, so reading for another like 40 minutes. Let's do it. Turn on the music. That ends our sprint. That was the last one, so let me know how much you ended up reading or doing. Also, what's up, Alex? My sister has joined the sprint. She's doing homework. Ew, sad. Okay. For people who just joined, am reading Such a Fun Age, which I'm really, really, really enjoying. I'm probably going to keep reading this, but I'm definitely going to skedaddle soon to have lunch. So let me know if you guys have any more questions or book recommendations or anything, because I'm going to go have a lunch. I don't even know what I'm going to eat for lunch, but it's going to be delicious. Let's see. Okay, I got 35% of the way through my book today, and I would like to get at least halfway by the end of the night. You can do it. I believe in you. I mean, 35% for just today is still very amazing. Bye. Enjoy lunch. Thank you, Salah. I will enjoy my lunch. Don't know what I'll get yet. And I'm going to probably make more coffee because I'm sleepy. See, I'm going to be completely honest. I got absolutely distracted by the Grammys pre-show awards. Understandable. I also got distracted. I think I read 30 pages, which is funny because it's probably less than what I read in the first sprint. But adding it all together, I read about like 70 pages, which is amazing. We love. Okay, let's see. Another 30 pages. Awesome. Yeah, it's always fun to see how much progress you can make in like a few hours of just doing some sprints. I'll consider doing writing sprints. We'll see. Ooh, finished Winter People. It was a 3-star book. Still solid rating. I'm glad you got through it. I really think Such a Fun Age is going to be a favorite book. It's giving me all the things I want. I love it, and I want more. Let's see. Sammy's like, I saw more booktube. Good for you. Yes. I will also be doing that during my lunch break. I will be binging lots of YouTube and probably also watching some Grammys pre-show stuff too. You know, Sundays, though everyone's like, let's be productive, it's also good to just relax. It's very nice. Taking time for yourself. See. Hi there. I'm reading. Oh, Yona of the Dawn. Oh, I love that for the manga marathon tonight at 8. That's so much fun. Yona of the Dawn is literally my favorite manga series ever. I have read probably 27 volumes in that series, and I know they're still publishing. I feel like they're on like 36 at this point volumes. I need to like do a reread. It's been so long. Literally my favorite manga series. Highly recommend, and I'm so happy that you're reading it. And I really hope you're enjoying it because I love the romance and the politics and the kind of historical fiction aspect. So much fun. Let's see, 28 pages of Chain of Thorns. Awesome. I know it's like the last book in that series, so I bet you it's a wild time happening in Chain of Thorns. See, I'm going to work on an email soon, though. Yes, you are. Commitment. I believe in you, Allie. You can do it. Let's see, it is 5:37 here in Maine, so I have to go make dinner for the fam. Ooh, I'm going to head out now, but I've enjoyed sprinting and chatting with you all. Bye! Thanks for joining. Thanks for chatting it up. Hopefully we'll see you next Sunday. Ooh, yeah, food sounds nice right now. Ooh, nice. I'm on two. Oh, yeah. In the beginning of Yona of the Dawn, I'll say Yona's just a smidge annoying because she's very much like a princess kind of character. But you hang in there because she gets really epic. And Hawk is my favorite fictional pretend boyfriend. So hang in there. It gets so much better. Okay, what booktubers do you like to watch? Let me check my subscription really quickly so I can name a few. I watch so many. Yeah, Bowties and Books is the first one I see right now. So Jesse just did a live stream too. Loud cars passing. It's like 30 motorcycles passing right now. I hope you can still hear me. Ooh, there's a channel I watch. If you like mangas, I definitely recommend Manga Tama. Is a channel I watch all the time for manga recommendations. She owns like over 1,000 mangas. Manga Tama, spelled like manga, the Tama. Very good channel. I have A Frolic Through Fiction, Ashley's channel, very good bookish channel. Books or The Book Leo, Lucy's Books, or sorry, not books. Lucy Reads is her channel name. Don't want to get it wrong. How to Train Your Gavin. Bunch of fun booktubers. Pages of Haley. I feel like literally all my subscription is booktubers, or like all my YouTube feed is just people recommending books. 34% finished with this book. Awesome. And yes, enjoying it. Heard there's dragons. You're on volume 2, so you probably haven't met any of the dragons yet, but there's a bunch of wild dragons with dudes with magical powers. Okay. Weekends are my lazy days, especially with the cold weather. Ooh, yeah, that sounds really nice. Like lighting a candle. See, I want to read at least 2 more hours of this book before going to bed. Okay, you got this. I feel like that's a long time, but I'm sure you can do it. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to end the live stream then now. I'm very grateful for all you guys who joined. Hopefully I'll see some of you next Sunday. I did post a video today too if you want to check that out. Yeah, and this month, February, I'm trying my best. I'm going to try and upload 2 times a week and do reading sprints every week. So get very excited. The next video I'm working on is organizing the bookshelf. That's what I'm working on. So that's probably going to come out like Tuesday or Wednesday or something. But yeah, I very much appreciate all of you, and thank you for the book recommendations and the friendly chats. I very much appreciate this friendly, fun community we have going here. So I hope you guys have a very, very, very wonderful Sunday night, Sunday morning, whatever it is for you. And I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye. Thank you. I will try and have a good afternoon, and you're welcome for the sprints. I'm 4 books completed in the manga. Ooh, Promise to Neverland. I need to read that. Yes, I will. I know. I've heard you talking about it, and I will read it. Such a good time. See you next Sunday. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Bye-bye.